Welcome back, my dudes. Today is a special day again for me. It's no baller video. We're at the Tongariro National Park and I'm on the way to get the shuttle to do the Tongariro Alpine crossing and finally get all of it on video. I'm excited. It's an amazing hike and I think it's gonna be fun. The weather's supposed to be mostly nice today. There is a chance that we're gonna be in the clouds at the higher points, but overall it's gonna be an amazing day.
Tongariro National Park got first established in 1894 and got added to the World Heritage List in 1993. The Tongariro crossing itself is a one-way hike of about 19.4 kilometers and another kilometer to the parking lot. You need to take a shuttle to get to the start, or you can get dropped off and get picked up at the end again.
Okay guys, we made it to the start. Let's get on track. Oh, I love this. So the first part of this gonna be nothing completely new for at least my more regular viewers. It's basically the start is the same as the Soda Springs hike, and then we're gonna pass up in between the mountains and go up and over. So basically it goes up here and then we go up over here and get a good view over the mountains. It's gonna be sick.
The trek starts on an elevation of 1,120 meters and goes up at the highest point to 1,886 meters on top of the red crater.
Seems like we're getting lucky and the clouds are just perfectly passing by the top. Oh, I just love this trek. Say goodbye to North Island's tallest mountain, because that's gonna be not visible for most of the trek anymore, at least for now. And let's walk into Morta. It's such an amazing area, but it's definitely true. One does not simply walk into Morta. It's a quite hard trek if you're not used to it. The first time I did the trek, I definitely overestimated my hiking experience, but still made it through, and this time I'm pretty confident that it's not gonna be that crazy, even though I'm still dreading the first hard elevation part because it's just so many stairs. So majestic. We're now getting into the volcanic field, so basically all the rocks and boulders you see from here on, they're from the last volcanic eruptions around here, just from what got exploded out and landed around here. So that's why it's all these specks of rocks. It was just like lava flying out and then cooling down. Definitely looks pretty cool. But we're gonna see more of the volcanic residue and stuff like that along the trek. I'm really excited to show you the main parts of the trek, and I'd like the Soda Springs, where you just get a glimpse of all the cool stuff.
During the hike you pass through a still active volcanic landscape with Mount Doom, the Red Crater and Te Mari still being active volcanoes, and the latter last erupted in 2012, which is surprisingly recent and makes you a little bit uncomfortable thinking about it while passing through.
Yeah, we're getting closer to the foot of the mountain. What you can really nicely see from here is the lava flows from the last eruptions. It's the black stripes basically that come down, are old lava flows all the way down into the valley. We got a little chill part now still ahead of us. It's like the last bit of the Soda Springs hike, but I'm not gonna go directly to Soda Springs this time. If you want to see that, go back to my videos. There's one where I go perfectly up close, but this time I'm just gonna immediately walk up the mountain. There it is, Soda Springs. It's always insane here. You move a little bit and in the sun it's getting so warm that I took my sweat off already. Even though I think it's maybe around 10 degrees right now. And I think up there the wind is gonna get quite fresh again. But it's just such an amazing view when you're down here. Yeah, the part I was dreading the most, that already fucked me up the most last time, we're now at the start. It's basically a kind of long winding glorified staircase up the mountain, but hey, I know it's gonna be worth it, and everything afterwards, at least for me, wasn't too bad. But I can still remember somewhere along here comes a sign where they're like, oh, if you're already exhausted, you might need to turn around. That really felt like a personal attack last time.
With 350 meters of elevation on about 1.5 kilometers, this is by far the hardest and steepest part of the trek.
Oh god, that view is already getting so amazing. Oh yeah, like it is really exhausting stuff, but not nearly as much as I felt last time. Last time I really felt like I was dying all the way up here, and now it's exhausting, but I can still keep going easily. I'm like already halfway of the hard part. Just so insane, and now you can really nicely see where the lava flows are divided. It's like the darker they are, the more recent they are, but it's just insane, and we still have a good bit to go. Walking along here, you can really see that it was this massive flowing and glowing rock river. It's just insane to imagine. Well, for the Lord of the Rings fans, they already have quite a good picture of this mountain and fire in their mind. Already through most of the bad part, just up to that corner, and then we slowly creep up to the amazing lake view from the Red Crater. The view on this side is already absolutely fantastic, and I know that it's just gonna get better and better. Oh, I'm so excited. I really feel great for this hike. Last time I was basically dead at this point already and needed a longer break, and right now, no problem. even though I know you guys like to see me suffer. But today I'm just enjoying. We've got the, for me, worst part behind us. Now we've got a chill way into the south crater and got like the surrounding mountains, which is really nice as well. And then the last hard part is going up the sides to the red crater.
After the hard winding part up the mountain, you get the chill part in the plateau of the south crater before you have the last stretch up to the red crater.
I think if I remember correctly, that's Mount Tongariro. That's the red crater up where we're going. It's the highest place of the hike with 1,875 meters. And from up there we're gonna get some of the best views in New Zealand. Oh, we're almost at the first ledge. The view from here is so insane as well. Yeah, basically somewhere down there is where we camped. Now up here, let's go. Oh, what a view. Don't like to see them coming in. It's gonna be alright. This is technically the worst part of the hike, but luckily it's also quite short and I got quite used to paths like these. We're basically already almost on top, so I don't worry. Worst part basically done, and I'll just enjoy the view. Oh, it's like I'm so much less exhausted as I was last time, and I'm still even walking faster than last time. It's insane how much just hiking a lot changed that, but it makes sense. And now we're almost basically at the best part of the hike, and that is the craters and especially the lakes. Such an unbelievably beautiful view. Such an insane look, like walking into the sky. Almost there, but the clouds are closing in on us, so I'm happy that I went a little bit quicker to get up here. Oh, wow. Be prepared for an amazing view. This view is unbelievable every time.
From the peak you get this amazing view of the Emerald Lakes and the Big Blue Lake. They are on an elevation of about 1,730 meters, and they are sacred places in the local Maori culture.
amazing. They just look so unbelievably beautiful. And the big lake, from up there you don't get a grasp on how big it actually is, because it looks like the water's right up there. But when we get there, you're gonna see it's massive. And having such a big lake basically right in the mountaintop with all these other lakes, it's just insane. It's so beautiful. And then you have all the volcanic activity surrounding it. Whoa. Yeah, it's a quite slippery way, but if you, as I learned in multiple other hikes, just embrace the slip, it's kind of like skiing. It's not too bad if you're prepared for it. Oh, unbelievable.
The Emerald Lakes are a beautiful location and perfect to take a break, but the big problem is after that part of the hike you still have halfway at least to go, so it's really easy to fall into the fallacy of thinking you're almost done even though you still have at least half of the way in front of you.
This is pure relaxation. Oh, I just love it here. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Well, let's continue our way down before these clouds close in all the way. It just looks so insane to have all that volcanic activity and then that view right behind it. Oh.
After the Emerald Lakes, you walk a little bit through the valley and then finally on the way up to the Blue Lake get this amazing view of the mountains aligning in the background.
It just looks so fantastic. Welcome to the big lake. Oh god, that view is just absolutely amazing. Unbelievable.
On video, it's so hard to get a grasp of how big this lake actually is, but it's massive and the color is just so beautiful.
I've got a bad feeling about the clouds. At least for the first upper part, I think we're walking right into them. But hey, it is what it is. We already were so lucky about the main section and got such a sick view. So, nothing to complain about. Say goodbye to the big blue lake. Now we're gonna go around the last turn that goes back into on the other side of the mountain and into the valley. So enjoying that view for the last time as well. Oh, the red crater just looks so beautiful as well. You see all the tiny people on there now. One of the last views of the volcanic valley up here. Oh, too bad the sky isn't clear, but it still looks insane. Holy moly.
On the way down you get this amazing view over the lakes on the other side, and especially Lake Taupo, and the view keeps on expanding for the first few kilometers of the way down.
Down there's Taupo. The nice thing about the start of the second half here is that you get the first view of the lake, and then it just keeps expanding and expanding for the first bit. But we're almost at the corner where we get the full view, and from there on, the problem is you can already see the parking lot from here. Everything seems so close, but you keep on winding down the mountainside, and it just keeps on going because you still have like 8 or 9 kilometers left from here, and a quite sketchy path at some places, but that makes the charm. That view is just so sick. It's just insane to see how massive Lake Taupo is. Like, we can't even see all of it. It goes all the way more to the left. It's like the lake down here is already big, but it's tiny compared to Lake Taupo. That mountain line in front of us, it looks so cool. It really looks like it's floating. Yeah, but here is now sadly where the problem of the way back starts, and it starts heavy because the view right now is the best as it gets from here on out. But do you see how crazy the track winds down around here? And it just keeps on going like that. The parking lot is down there. So mean that you can already see it, and you're like, oh, I've seen everything there is to see. Now it's just the way down, and it just keeps on going. You feel like you're going in circles most of the time. And it's still a good way from here. From the toilets down there, I think it's still a little bit over 6 kilometers. So from here it's maybe like around 7.5 still. From over, oh no, wait, that's to the official ending. If I need to add the 1 kilometer from the official ending to the parking lot, so it's still like 8 kilometers I need to walk. So I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, the way down is pure hell to me this time and last time as well. It just winds down for so long. It's insane.
All that winding, and we're just now by the toilet. Yeah, it's insane how long it stretches. Let's go the last bit, and I'm gonna enjoy the view, even though it's gonna get smaller and smaller from here. And I'm gonna go show you guys whenever I see something cool.
From the toilets you wind down the mountain, pass by some more volcanic activity and some beautiful streams before you finally get into the last stretch back into the forest at the bottom. When you enter the forest, you're basically on the last stretch. You can just enjoy the calming, beautiful area. From basically the last kilometer, you walk along this beautiful stream, which close to the end also ends up right at the Ketehani Falls, and you have a beautiful waterfall to end up the amazing hike.
we're pretty much in the last stretch of the official part of the hike now. Because don't be mistaken, when you get to the official ending, if you took the shuttle, you'd still need to walk another kilometer to the parking lot. So only the people who get picked up right at the end did it completely right. But it's still, I feel great, so it's not gonna be that bad. And we basically made it. Dum, 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 dum. Official ending. Woohoo. But yeah, as I just told you guys, it's still about a kilometer that I need to walk. It's down the street, a little bit to the right, and then I'm there. But overall, that was the official part, and I hope you enjoyed it, because the way back isn't much more to see, so no use to end it in the car. I hope you enjoyed the hike, you enjoyed the views as much as I did, and I spared you of the worst part. So I hope I see you in the next one. I had a lot of fun filming it again, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye bye.